Hey guys, MJ and Henning from FlippedNormals.com. And in today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. We wanted to really just give you an update on where we've been for the past couple of years. You know, not the same kind of content hasn't been coming out regularly, and we really wanted to address that and be transparent with you. I think what many people don't know is that FlippedNormals isn't just a YouTube channel. FlippedNormals.com actually exists as well. And FlippedNormals.com is where we have our marketplace. Originally, it was just Henning and I selling courses and assets, but then we opened up the platform for people to be able to sell courses as well. And that's really where the majority of our focus and our time lies. It's not actually the YouTube channel, but it's creating content and managing the marketplace platform itself. And in the past, we haven't really been the best people at marketing ourselves. You know, on YouTube, sure, but we haven't really been great at marketing to you guys and to everyone else that FlippedNormals.com actually exists. That's, I think, kind of been the crux of this. Obviously, a lot of content has been coming out on YouTube, but we haven't always been great at highlighting the fact that the website actually exists, and the website is actually where we make the majority of our income. I think a lot of people assume that because we have a YouTube channel and we have a somewhat large following on YouTube, that YouTube is our bread and butter. This is where we make our living and most of our income, but that is just not the case.
Yeah, we're really spending all the time at the moment, and we really have for the last 4 years just on the marketplace. But luckily now we want to dedicate a lot more time to the actual YouTube channel. It was really fun back in the day because somehow the website was running a lot smoother, and as the website progressed, it just started having more and more issues. So we had to just spend less time on YouTube. But now we're in a much better spot, and we really want to get back to regularly scheduled YouTube channel, which I'm personally super excited about.
Yeah, I mean, for the past 4 years or so, we've seen a lot of growth both on YouTube and on FlippedNormals.com. The problem with the website is that it was built on WordPress. I mean, WordPress is a blog, and WordPress is amazing. It can do a lot of things, but it was never designed to, you know, contain such a large user base that we've been able to grow on the website and the amount of customers that we've seen, which meant that eventually things just started to fall apart. And none of us are developers, you know, we're artists at heart. Somehow we managed to piece together a website that actually kind of worked, but it only kind of worked for a while. So, I mean, progressively over the past couple of years, we've been stuck in more of these managerial roles and try to get things to work. But it has also meant that, you know, we've had to sacrifice something, and that something was YouTube, unfortunately. But recently, we actually just relaunched our website, which is something that's been underway for about 2 years now. It's a fully custom website that will be able to handle us growing in the future. And, you know, it's nice, it's speedy, it's snappy, it's all the things that we would like it to be.
Yeah, it means that we're now allowing ourselves to spend time on creative things. It's not just YouTube as well. It's also like making proper courses. I've been the person who's been making mostly courses for FlippedNormals.com. You know, the exclusive releases like the like general kits or general tutorials, and that's also meant that I haven't been able to do as much of that as well. There's just been a lot of customer support and just a variety of general tasks we had to do. So with this change now, with the website being live, it allows us to spend a lot more time on YouTube, but also on like making a lot more courses, maybe even a community challenge at some point. Just a lot more engagement on our Discord, and just like breathing life back into FlippedNormals again. It's made us both really upset, the fact that we haven't really been able to put as much love into the community as we wanted to do over the last many years. So hopefully now, fingers crossed, everything goes all right. Then we're just going to really put a breath of fresh air into the content we're doing and into the community again. Super excited about that.
Yeah, I feel like almost, you know, at least once a week I get a question from Henning, or like a statement like, "Oh, I just talked to a bunch of people on Discord. They just want to make sure that you're still alive." And I mean, I've been particularly absent, like also my face and doing stuff. And that's been because I've been just managing a team of developers. And I mean, I have no managing experience when it comes to developers, so that's been a massive learning curve as well. There's a lot of decisions that we've made and things that we've implemented on the old website that looking back now, I would have done differently with the experience that I have. It's been kind of weird being thrown into that role sort of over the past couple of years. I'm happy to step away more from that and then to be able to focus on content and community again, really. Because I mean, that's one of the things that we're really passionate about. That's how we got started with a lot of this, was through our YouTube channel, right? We started creating content, putting it out for free, and I think it still to this day remains like a cornerstone of FlippedNormals. Obviously, we have the website, we produce paid courses, we have assets there that we sell, but I think it's equally important to be able to provide free content to people that maybe can't afford it or are looking for alternatives. And being able to provide that through YouTube, I think, is hugely powerful. But then also just being able to connect with people who have questions, you can answer them directly on YouTube. That's something that I value a lot as well.
Yeah, so many of our videos have been inspired directly just by the comment section. We make a video on something and people are like, how do I do the other thing? Well, let me show you how you do the other thing. What I also think is important about our YouTube channel has been that while we have a lot of commercial courses as well, and we call them FlippedNormals exclusives, and while I think those are great, I'm a little biased there, I've made most of them, I think it's important that our YouTube channel is still, the videos there are standalone. The videos there have really nothing to do with the courses. Maybe we do a course and we have a cool video and make that into a YouTube video, but they're like always custom made for YouTube with no expectations of anyone to spend money. If you want to, check out FlippedNormals.com, that's of course appreciated, and I think you're going to find a lot of cool courses there, but the videos on YouTube will always remain standalone. It's just going to be legit good and free quality training by hopefully you find us to be trustworthy instructors, and that's just the way it's going to keep on going.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing to keep going. I think it's good for us. It keeps us on our toes. It's a good way to learn, and it's a good, I don't know, it's a nice way of giving back to people, I think. I think one last thing is I just want to address the whole name change. A lot of people are used to me being Morten on FlippedNormals, but it just, my name, it just doesn't work very well internationally. A lot of people get it wrong, don't really know what it is. So I've decided to sort of just contract it from the initials for my first and last name. I mean, my full name is Morten and Jaeger, so just M and J. There we go, MJ going forward. No confusion. Change is hard. I know there's going to be some comments about that, but I think it's going to be for the best.
Yeah, it's really annoying when everyone gets your name wrong. I mean, somehow my name is not super international, but everyone somehow gets that right. So I'm not gonna be HJ. I'm just gonna be Henning.
No, that works fine. So it's just I'll just be the one with the pretentious artiste name going forward. No worries there.
Yeah. Well, I'm just personally glad that you're not dead or anything, right? Because that's been the main question.
Hey, here I am.
Once a week, I've got questions. Has Morten passed away peacefully in his sleep? And he is not.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, still here, still kicking. And we're gonna do great stuff going forward. We're gonna do regularly scheduled videos from now on. Exactly what the schedule looks like, we're not entirely sure. We have to see what the schedule actually allows for. We've been talking about doing videos once a week. Would be a really good goal, but we haven't decided fully on that. But at least we're gonna do more often than every 6 months from now on. Yeah. That's a promise.
That needs to happen.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
I mean, I think that's about all we wanted to cover in this brief update video. So yeah, stay tuned. I mean, there's a lot of new content coming. I have a 1.5 hour course coming out on YouTube very shortly. It's a full Blender course. So lots of free content already there. I'm sure Henning has a lot of stuff planned as well. I know he's also hard at work on a tutorial series on how to create tutorials, which...
very excited about that one.
Also to jump in and we'll have some discussions about that. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Lots of new and exciting content coming very soon.
And let us know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see as well. Now we are kind of rebooting the channel a little bit. Well, we're adding more content to the channel. It's not going to fundamentally change, but let us know what kind of content you want to see. If you want to see more of a certain software, less of a certain software, more of a topic like texturing, sculpting, let us know what you want to see, and we'll get back to you on that one.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.